I right in saying before you had your first child, you were worried that you might not be able to have children because of all the operations and everything?
So I had to transplant, right? I had donor tissue from a deceased donor for my cornea. And one of the things you have to do is take rejection drugs, like cyclosporine. It's a really strong rejection drug. Loads of side effects. And one of the side effects is infertility. And I had to take it for like a couple of years, right?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And anyway, like when you have extreme trauma or you've been in a coma, like your menstrual cycle, sometimes you lose it. And then I had like problems with like nutrition and stuff. Like, so you have like all these problems that mean you don't really menstruate for like a long time anyway. So when I met Richie, we were 27. And I said, oh, yeah, by the way, just before we go in to see Borat, that's what we were going to see. I was like, I'm infertile. And he was like, oh, right, babe, yeah. And I was like, so, it's probably like if you want to have children, I would just tell you that. And like typical bloke is like, nah, I'm not really bothered. And we left it at that. And then we moved in together sometime later. And I went to Tanzania. I was volunteering with like a NHS burn unit. And whilst I was out there, I was drinking like Tanzanian beer in the evenings, like eating with locals. I just feel so ill every day. God, even vomiting, but just going to carry on drinking in the evenings because it was like really stressful days, seeing like really bad burns and stuff. So like wanting to like escape. And then when I came home, I just like never got rid of that illness. And I was just like, I need to go to the GP because I think I've got dysentery from Tanzania. And they were like, no, you're like really far gone pregnant.